Hey everyone, quick little hello from me. I've actually started doing a coaching stream every Friday, and this is one of the VODs you'll see from the coaching stream. But yeah, I just wanted to give a little intro, say hello to you all, and thank you for everyone who subscribes. If you want to get free coaching from me, you can join the Discord in the description and then have a look at the coaching channel. But anyway, enjoy the video. This is one of the first ever coaching sessions I've ever done, so if you have any advice or any tips, please let me know. Thank you. I like this buy. I mean, honestly, I kind of want to hold Timo here. Because okay, so the thing you want to think about in this situation is what you have paired, and right now you have Garen pair, right?
Yeah.
So you probably either want to play some kind of Warden opener or some kind of Story Weaver opener, right?
Sure, yeah.
When you play Story Weaver opener, your carries are either Zyra or Sivir.
Okay, yeah, I see where you want to go. Yeah.
So you want
So in case you
synergies
hit
with
the
them.
Sivir, you want the Teemo, right?
Exactly. And holding the
Right.
Nico here is like, it's not great because it doesn't really provide anything. So I'd probably, and then the other idea is also like, what other Story Weaver champs are you gonna get? Like 1 and 2 costs. It's Riven. Riven's the other option. So you want to hold bruises plus trick shots. So here
Right.
I would probably sell Nico and buy Teemo Kabuko.
Would you ever consider like also selling the Caitlyn and the Kog'Maw?
So the thing is, you already have a frontline pair, right? You have Garen paired. So what are
Yeah,
you missing right now? You're missing carries, like you're missing damage.
exactly.
So I would preferably keep Cog Caitlyn because worst comes to worst, I can play like Cog Caitlyn backline with 2 Warden frontline. But
Right.
but yeah, I'm probably never playing Nico if I hit Garen 2 and I have Garen paired. So in this
Right.
situation, I like
Okay.
if I don't get Econ here, I'm selling Nico and I'm buying Teemo Kabuko. But if I get gold, then whatever, I'll keep them all. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can go. But he has Spat Mythic Blue Scatter for Cog. That's true. I mean, then you can sell the Kazakhs plus something else. Okay, here I really like Caretaker's Favor.
Yeah, so that's an augment I really never take.
Okay.
I'm not sure why. I mean, I took it like 2-3 times, but it always feels so bad. And I feel like I need more like combat power immediately. Or get econ immediately. You know, because it feels like so slow for a first augment.
Okay, but if you look at your current board, like who would hold Hodge in this board?
Fair enough.
Yeah, and no one really
Yeah,
holds Crown
no
Guard
one.
either.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, I guess since I had a Rek'Sai and Kha'Zix on bench already, I felt like, oh, maybe I could angle towards
yeah, but it's only single Rek'Sai, single
I
Kha'Zix. Like
know,
honestly,
I
if you
know.
had Kha'Zix 2 here, or if you had Yasuo 2, Darius 2, then I'm definitely more inclined to taking the idealism here. But we don't have any
Right.
unit that holds it well, and we also don't have like
Yeah.
Cho 2 for Crown Guarded or anything like that. Nothing that holds that
Okay,
well.
so hypothetically, like I'm not gonna take Caretaker's favor. Hypothetically, if I
Sure.
would, do you think I need to like try to level to 5 as fast as possible? Because otherwise the
No,
augment is like
it's fine. You
doesn't
don't.
do anything.
It's okay to
It
lose
just lose
streak
it just lose streak, okay.
because you haven't hit any 2 stars. Like you're.
Right,
It's
right.
very hard for you to force a win streak here. So like
Yeah,
leveling
yeah,
to 5
100%.
ASAP is just gonna ruin your econ.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so it's never crown guarded. Now I'm like checking what other
No.
people pick.
Buried Treasure is better than Idealism for sure. I would probably take Buried Treasure
Okay.
over Caretakers here, to be honest. Okay.
Yeah.
Like actually, because it's Spatula Portal, there's actually something niche that's come up here if you pause. Like you had Salvage Bin as an option, and
Oh,
if
yeah.
you went down the mythic line here, you could actually play towards like 10 mythic, or like you can with Salvage Bin, like in this specific portal, it's very easy to get 2 emblems. It's like very, very easy.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay. Fair
So
enough.
okay,
Yeah, I
so
thought about it. The thing is, I feel really uncomfortable being on salvage bin. Like, I feel also it's
that
really awkward if I have to sell my units and stuff.
that's understandable, and I think that comes with experience. But like in that
Right.
case, you should definitely click Buried Treasure here. Like you just don't
Right.
have a holder for idealism. Like clicking idealism here is like I'm playing Bruiser Reaper and no one's gonna stop me. Like
Yeah.
like
Exactly. Yeah, I
that's
get it.
what I'm getting from that.
Yeah,
And we don't
100%.
like forcing comps too much, so
No, I agree.
yeah.
No, and also,
And
I
also
feel
like
like,
you do have to think it is spat, so like yes, the Bruiser Reaper comp's okay with like Umbral spat, but like there are definitely better comps that like come more online with spat.
yeah, 100%.
And like
I
forcing
agree.
Bruiser Reaper here, you can only really slam Umbral spat, and it's like not great. It's
Now
not
you've
great.
already spoiled the game.
Yeah. Uh, and now you want to think about bench, right? Because you're definitely losing this, so you probably want to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
10 here or buy double jags. But like, yeah, the angle I would be playing here is towards Story Weaver, so I would have bought double jags and Sivia because I need to make my board strong. Technically, you can slam Heavenly Spat. Yeah, that's true, but then you're like playing a different comp, I guess. But yeah, it's just not great compared to what other comps could be. I don't mind. Okay, here I would like okay, pause here.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like I imagine you're gonna click forecast.
No, I honestly did not know what to pick.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
mean
two
that's
cost could be
fair.
strong like early, but I'm losing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If I'm going to play the Reaper line, maybe I can tech in Umbral early, and then 3 cost could be good.
Yeah,
And if I only play for late game, then 4 cost is good, but then I will lose all of early and mid game.
I actually like 3 cost a lot here because you probably will be
Yeah,
playing Umbral because you have spat to play
yeah,
more than whatever Umbral. So,
yeah. I think I pick 3 cost,
but like
yeah, you see, I'm thinking like really hard about this.
yeah, that's I mean that's fair.
Yeah, I end up picking 3
Okay,
cost.
honestly, as like this shop also like you could actually like angle towards like fated with this because you have Nash's slammable and you have a tier, so like you basically have Nash's like half a blue buff.
Yeah,
Like this game could be a very different direction if you had buried
100%.
treasure or what's it called, caretaker's favor. Like you could probably have like blue buff or Shojin Nashes here.
Yeah, so then I don't have the Hodge, but I probably have like 2 biz items on backline
Yeah,
carrying Vikari.
but I mean it's fine from this
Nice,
direction. We can keep going. We want to make 10 here now. Yeah,
yeah, I
nice.
do. Check if
Do
I
you play
win.
this comp a lot, Curry? Like, do you always play for Bruiser for Reaper?
I guess since the new patch, I played it like most of my games were Reaper games.
Okay, I think that's fine. I think it's fine to do that, but like try and have 2 or 3 comps so that you in
Yeah,
these spots you can play something else. Because
so I really love the Lux comp, or like just 2 or 3 cost reroll in general.
yeah,
But I feel like it's too contested, or at least when I played these games, it was too contested.
okay.
So I end up opting
Okay,
for like
here
as close to
you wanna be thinking about making econ. Like you want to make
yeah,
20, and right now if you sell bench, you can only make 19.
exactly.
So honestly, I would probably just sell an extra Rek'Sai here and then sell a whole bench. Like you want to make 20, you'll lose streaking, and your board's not gonna get to a point where you can start win streaking. Probably this
So
stage.
you're saying selling the Rek'Sai that's in the board right now?
Yeah, or sell Aatrox. Probably sell Aatrox actually. Keep double Rek'Sai,
Right,
sell Aatrox is probably the
right.
play actually. Yeah, it definitely is
Yeah.
actually. Sell Aatrox and keep double Rek'Sai.
Just to make econ bracket makes sense.
Like yeah, you don't even kill a unit here, so like no
No,
diff.
yeah.
The thing is, like when you start with bow, belt, tier, it's
Hmm.
actually like not easy to play the Umbral Reaper comp because the bow is likely Last Whisper and the tier is likely Hodge. It's
Yeah,
like
so
double
here I
crit
got
is needed.
massively built out.
Oh, you got Yoni with what? Sorry.
Yone with chain.
Okay, not
So I
bad.
got Titan's Hodge on Yone now.
Yeah, I don't mind the Titan slam into spot. Titan isn't like an insane item, by the way.
No, I know, but it's like it is slammable on
Yeah,
Yone,
yeah,
and I'm
100.
losing right now, so I need to slam something, and I have so many items on bench that
I would slam it here too. I would slam it here
and
too.
since I already angled towards the
But I think it's just
Reaper
a
comp, I
misconception.
need to pick like the Yone.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
I
That's
agree, I
okay.
agree.
Would be good to have your student rank on the stream. Check out Woohoojin for coach has creator ideas.
I
That's
am
true.
I am Emerald.
Emerald.
This was Emerald too.
I like this. If I win this, I'd probably buy Ribbon. If I lose this. Actually, I kind of like holding the Darius, actually, never mind. I like
Yeah, no,
Umberland.
so Darius in this game is exalted. That's why I keep it.
Okay. I mean, the
Because I was
idea
already
is this spat is probably Umbral spat, right?
yeah.
So you can keep Darius because you can play 4 Umbral mid game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, do you want me to just skip through the fights? Or?
Yeah, you can. I mean, we can see it chop. I mean, the positioning is fine here. Like you've protected Yone by having 2 bruises around him. It's like good. That's how you should be playing it. Nothing to buy. I mean, you can buy Rek'Sai if you make extra gold, but like you're probably not hitting Rek'Sai 3, so you should pick up orbs. I guess you're like
Yeah,
AFK
no.
while looking at something, but like you could make
Yeah, I
10
was probably
maybe.
looking up stats, yeah. Wait, could I have made? No, I couldn't. It was only items.
Yeah, but there's like
yeah,
a
so
chance.
here I have actually a question about this situation.
Sure.
So I have idealism.
Yeah.
So ideally one Hodge.
Yeah.
But I also from this spot want to play Umbral Spat.
Yeah. I
But
would
for
slam
both I
Umbral
need
spat here.
okay. Okay.
Actually, never mind. I would slam Hodge here. Because you can just play Darius, it's whatever. And then next level you can play Kha'Zix. You want to think about your level 5 and 6. So like just slam I would just slam Hodge here.
Yeah, so the problem was I was so dizzy about this decision that I think for like 3 or 4 turns I don't do either. Which is obviously worse than
Yeah, and you also don't level here when you're win streaking and like you can level for free.
could I level for oh I could,
Yeah. So you may as well just level for Darius here.
Right.
So like there you should have leveled for Win Street. Let me make some notes.
Yeah, what
actually.
could I let me check what I could play. Yeah, just field another unit, I guess, more HP. Not really anything I can actually field that helps. Like trade wise.
Okay. Yeah, I mean honestly all of these are pretty bad options. I think Three's a Crowd is rolled and Lucky Streak is probably rolled. And then like keep Ascension.
Yeah, I think Lucky Streak 100%
But like
rolling.
you don't want any of these really.
No. That's
Okay, Healing
Inkborn.
Orbs is fine. Okay, Reaper Emblem's also really good if you want to force the comp. It's
Yeah,
basically a
100%.
fawn.
I have double emblem now. So I can try to play like 6 Umbral for
Yeah,
Reaper.
perfect. And there's one in shop as well, which is crazy.
Yeah. We don't talk about it.
It's okay. So I would actually level 6 here and play one.
So yeah, so I heard you say this to the other guys as well. Like, don't be afraid to buy units, even though they're not in your final comp.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I just don't think about it. Like the thought doesn't even cross my mind while playing. Like okay,
I think that really is like the unfortunate reality of like looking at website comps and being like, this is what I want to play. Like you need
yeah,
to also
100%.
think outside of that. Like I'm tunneling in on this. And also like one thing is like when you are win streaking, so you had 2 streak, like there's no reason not to level that even if affected 1 econ. And here I would level to 6 because it cost me 1 gold, but like it's a good interval, and otherwise I'm sacking 2 stages. I mean 2 rounds where I'm like a level lower than everyone and I'm losing more HP.
Yeah, I feel like the early game in this game was really poor. That's why I wanted to upload it as well.
Yeah, so here I'm definitely buying on. I mean, there's no reason not to when you're above 50. Let's be honest. Like,
yeah, and also I don't buy the Kindreds. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you should also buy the Kindred.
Oh, I know. I looked at the Exalted, and I know Kindred is not going to be in my final comp because she's not Exalted.
Is Kha'Zix exalted?
Yeah,
okay.
I think Kha'Zix, Darius, and not sure which, maybe Shen or something.
I think you should still buy it just because she's not in.
Yeah,
final
I should.
comp,
I should, and I have econ, so like it doesn't affect econ at all.
Yeah.
So even if I need the money later, I can just sell it.
Yeah. I mean, the board looks fine now, though. Board looks okay.
Yeah, 100%. So there was one guy contesting me, so I just keep scouting his board.
I think it's a good habit to get into, like here, like in the future, in your future games, like buy the Rek'Sai here. Because like yes, the Rek'Sai is useless, but it's gonna translate into buying actual important units like later. Like just buy the unit
Could you
like when
elaborate?
you're above 50. What was the question?
Could you elaborate? Like, why would I want to buy the Rek'Sai?
Like it's not about holding the Rek'Sai more as getting into a good habit of holding units that are relevant to your comp. Like that,
Right, I
okay,
see.
like if you really want an argument, there is a really tiny chance
Mhm.
that like next shop is 5 Rek'Sais. But like you may as
Yeah.
well.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just a
Okay.
good
Yeah. No, I
habit to
agree.
get into. It's gonna
Yeah.
translate into other units, which is gonna help you more. Here, like you want crypt
Um,
probably.
I didn't know, man. I was so lost here.
I mean, if you can't get Kane, I would take Crit here, because then you can slam Hodge plus Umbral Splat, and you don't have to feel bad about it. I think even Shroud and Morello are fine options too.
Yeah, I think I wanted to go for Morello.
Yeah, you took Morello here. Okay, the one thing is, Curry here, I know you were
Mhm.
confused about Hodge and Umbral Spat. I think
Yeah.
that doesn't mean you shouldn't make either. Like
No,
honestly,
that's what I was saying like five
yeah,
minutes ago. Like I end up not doing anything, even though
yeah,
that's even worse than doing either of the other options,
yeah.
just because
Okay,
I was so confused.
I'm glad you realized that. Bro, I love how you explain. Oh, thank you. How about Blue for Kindred? I mean, he said that he wants to play Exalted and that Kindred's not in final comp, but like honestly, yeah, like second Kindred's pretty bad. So I want to see how this pans out. But like, yeah, you want 3 items on Kane rather than 3 items on Kindred, unless you're rerolling Kindred. Kindred 2 with 3 items compared to Kane with 3 items, there's a big difference. But Kindred 3 is pretty good. So unless you
And
decide
also
to reroll,
to add to that,
this is good. This
since
is a
I've
good
spent
level. Yeah, yeah.
thanks.
Sorry.
Since I've spent, I'm already sort of trying to go into either 4 or 6 Emerald. Um, so like that's probably the reason I want to sack the Kindred because she's neither.
Honestly,
Like neither.
I like the Exalted mid game. I
Mhm.
think you're kind of forcing it. Looking at this Exalted, I think you're kind of forcing it.
Am I though?
Like unless you can hit 9, I wouldn't play like if your level 8 board has Exalted, I think it might be a bit awkward, honestly.
We'll see. I
Yeah,
think
yeah, we can
on 8
see.
I take it out, and on 9 I put it back.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I
I
like
guess
it at
until
9.
8, I think at until 8 I play it.
Yeah, I like it at 9 because you can play Azir for a
But,
Dryad.
but we'll see. We'll see.
10, Riven, may as well hold both. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this
Ult Riven
Exalted is
because
not
she's
playable.
Bruiser anyway, or
Yeah, I would just hold Riven because
because I
she's
want.
Bruiser. Like I said,
Yeah.
you want units that fulfill the same role as your final comp units.
Yeah.
Galio, by the way, Galio would be a good unit here. Nautilus
If I
Exalted,
if I had saved the Riven, I would have had four
yeah,
Bruiser
for
now.
Bruiser, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely better than Exalted.
So after 5, maybe even more rounds, we finally slam.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the Shojin Slam, but I would have preferred GA probably.
All right.
I think the Shojin Slam's fine. Like here, you
Yeah.
should definitely be holding Galio Nor.
Yeah, I have 70 golds.
Okay, okay, I don't mind that actually. I don't mind that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean honestly, I think Hedge Fund is better than Cybernetic Uplink here. So like, I would roll 3 first.
Oh,
Um,
my first option. I
yeah,
rolled hedge fund.
yeah, I don't like it because honestly, like, okay, pause here. Like 3 is not great for your comp. Like it's like okay. Like 2, what units do you need AP for? Like you said, you're dropping Kindred personally, and you already have Shojin Morello slammed. There aren't
Yep.
many holders of AP for the rest of this comp. Azzy is exalted, but he can hold the Shojin Morello. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like out of these options, I'm probably keeping Hedge Fund and I'm rolling 2 and 3 because the
Okay.
2 and 3 don't do anything for your comp. They don't do much. Like you don't need AP items.
Yeah, I think the reason why I instantly rolled was like I have good econ right now. And I just need to find my units. So like hedge fund doesn't do it
It does
much.
something. Like it gives you gold to find your units. Like
Yeah,
you can
true.
even take hedge fund and roll. It's not that bad.
Just for the money, right?
Okay, I mean Deathblade is like overwhelming force is like the perfect one for you here. Okay, that's
Uh,
fine. Because you want items for
yeah.
Kane, right? Like
Hmm. Yeah, I think at this point I'm still not sure whether I'm gonna play like the Reaper carry or
Irelia is
like
insane
back more
here.
into Emerald.
Okay, yeah. Like you yeah, okay. You want to buy Irelia there for sure. Like just like I can hold items mid game, and also it synergizes with Darius, like Duelist Umbral, Duelist
True.
in.
Yeah.
But like, it's okay to skip. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make the note when rolling down. Don't look for just like your final comp.
Hmm.
I'm prefacing with this with like when you start doing this, you're probably gonna lose LP. Like
Yeah, 100%.
you're probably gonna start
So,
losing LP doing this. Like you're gonna be rolling slower, so you're gonna hit your board slower. You're gonna take more damage. But if you really want to hit like a higher rank, this is a habit you need to get into.
no, I know. It's a known process, man.
Yeah.
Like the
Okay.
other guy said, he was a league coach. I used to coach in Rocket League.
Okay. Okay.
I know how it works, but it's so hard to sort of apply to yourself, or at least for
Okay.
me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is. It is for sure. Is this the best board you can play? You drop Exalted to play Kane, but you have Reaper Spat for Reaper. I guess you're meant to drop some like Kindred here for Darius.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do next fight. I just didn't have enough time, or at
Okay.
least didn't think fast enough. I found the cane like 1 second before the round started.
Did we roll at 7?
Uh,
Was that Kane just natural? Oh, wait, why are you rolling at 7 here, actually? Sorry.
because I wanted to see if I can hit Yone 2-star, and maybe a Loon 2-star.
I don't like it. Okay, like pause. So I think that the mistake with rolling at 7 here is like I would roll at 7 if I was playing reroll Yone or reroll Alun. When we're probably not playing that because we've taken Reaper Spat.
Yeah.
So we should be rolling at 8 because we have odds of finding a Loon then anyway, and we have better odds of finding Kane. So like you should roll at 8 here.
Okay.
You don't have enough gold. Actually, you had
No,
70 something, right? You probably could have leveled
yeah,
and rolled.
I
Yeah.
could have. I just felt I needed Yone and a Loon 2-star.
I think if you're gonna do that, it's normally at like 3-2 or something, not 4-2. Like if you want to roll for stronger board for like mid game, like you should roll like earlier than this because like realistically, Curry, like say you
Yeah.
roll down here and you hit Yone 2,
Mm-hmm.
4-3, 4-4, people might have 2-star full costs, and you've just rolled down for Yone 2, and like now someone has like Lee Sin 2, Kane 2, and your Yone 2 is outscaled until you hit Kane 2. So it's like,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this late
Agreed.
into the game, you want to be rolling for full costs unless you're re-rolling the comp. Yeah, this is Emerald.
Yeah.
You should be buying Aatrox here, but like as I do you have
Yeah.
Team Planet? Like, did you use Team Planet here?
Yeah. In this specific game, probably only at the end
Okay.
to put in Darius. Usually, I do it.
Okay. The idea behind
So wait.
yep.
So I use meta TFT. You can see in the top left.
Yeah, I can see it.
So this already lights up the units. So then usually in my team planner, I put in all the extra units that are maybe not in my final comp, but I want to play maybe in between.
I mean high key, like you're tunneling in on this version of the comp, but like this is like full Umbral.
No, but
One
it's not what I end up playing actually.
I mean, I think that's fine, but I think it's affecting your decision making right now by like not buying the Aatroxes, for example.
It
Can you
is. It
explain
is.
the Aatrox? You can play 4 Bruiser, 4 Reaper with Aatrox in. You get Ghostly from Aatrox with Kane, and he's a Bruiser. So, like, I will preface. I'll explain what I'm thinking in this situation. I have +1 Reaper. I have +1 Umbral. If I miss Silas, then I still have Umbral in. But if I hit Silas, I can play 4 Umbral at level 9. but I get to drop Kha'Zix by having +1 Reaper. So my board in this situation, if I'm aiming for an endgame board, level 8, would be Kayn, Yone, Kindred, Rek'Sai, Aatrox, Sylas, Galio. And then I have, that's 7 units. I have 1 spare unit. We saw in Irelia that could be in, for example. Or like you can play, you can play anything, honestly. Like you can play an extra Umbral unit for 4 Umbral. You can play, yeah, you could play for Umbral, for example. You could play, like, keep the Alunin. Or you could play a Nautilus.
Like anything that makes
Yeah,
my board
yeah.
stronger, I guess.
I wouldn't be playing around, like, so, like, this board is fine currently, but I would be buying these units as I roll.
Yeah.
The board as it is currently is fine.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean, this board is actually probably stronger than, like, one cost bruises, but once you hit, you can transition.
Skip the fight.
Yeah, and Reaper Emblem should be on a loon, but, like, I guess that's...
Yeah, I'm greeding too hard to
yeah,
put it on Sylas later.
I get that. Would you be rolling? Yeah, I would be rolling at 8, though. Are we 8? 2, 4, no, 7.
Are we 7?
Yeah.
Oh, we are. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Like, okay, also your Radiant item is on Darius, which is, like, I understand it's a Sylas, but, like, you're literally playing a Radiant item, like a Prismatic Augment down right now.
Yeah, I know. It felt so bad. I just didn't know what to do, but only now I see I also have a remover. So I could have just slammed it somewhere else and then used my remover later, I guess.
Okay.
Do we see it differently?
Yeah, I mean, the learning behind this is, like, take augments and slam items that are relevant to your current board strength. And, like, if your idea here was like, okay, I'm gonna be playing for Sylas too, and, like, the Crown Guard's, like, really good on him, then you should be rolling at 8 anyway. So it's like you're
Yeah,
doing
okay.
two
Yeah,
things
yeah,
that are,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
different to each other.
I see. Yeah. So either I shouldn't have taken the Royal Crown Guard,
Yeah, and,
but
like,
just another item that's immediately relevant.
for the Yone with 2 items, yeah.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I get that.
I'm hard stuck plat and I've never thought about any of these tips and tricks. Nice. I'm glad you can learn. That's awesome.
Oh, I was like, why is this guy so strong?
Yeah, Lilia 2, tiny but deadly. Pretty good.
Yeah, I think he ends up hitting 10 Mythic later.
Another thing is, like, for a lot of this game, your spat from Spat Portal has been like, kind of useless. I get that it's a bit awkward, but like you've been playing odd numbers of Umbral rather than, like, making max value out of it. So, like, this Darius really could be anything. I mean, I guess it's exalted, but, like, you could make space. You know, this could be a Nautilus if you wanted with Crown Guard Reaper, and it would probably be better.
Exactly.
Like, Nautilus was exalted.
Just like any unit that can use AP.
I mean, I think I know the problem with this game is you just, like, committed to rolling at 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why I didn't level to 8. Because now I can see, like, I have 5 in ruin. If I level to 8 now, I have 6.
Yeah, exactly.
But I guess I was too scared to lose.
And you just have better odds of hitting 4 costs at 8.
Yeah, no, 100%, I know.
Glad I joined the stream. Glad to have you here.
I guess I felt I was strong enough at this specific moment.
It's Curry the goat. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of these units in shop are relevant, but you're letting them go. But, like, we've spoken about that before, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good, and then you can play Kha'Zix. Like, you can just play Sylas next level. I don't think... Yeah, I think so. I think he is, Donaldo. Are you Dutch, Curry?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Items here, even Shroud, probably. You don't have Shred, so then you can play around Armor Crit. So I'm probably GA, even Shroud.
GA, even Shroud.
Also,
I think here, My thought process is like, since I have the Radiant item on Silas, I'm gonna carry Silas instead
Yeah,
of
I think
Kane.
that's fine. I think Spark's okay too. But
Yeah,
like,
so I end up going for Spark.
yeah, that's fine. But he is Silas 1 at the moment and not
But
bad.
but now the rest of the items are really awkward.
Actually, I think Spark is honestly better. So
Okay. At this point, I kind of given up on using Kane as a carry. It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
now.
I think after Silas is itemized, like yeah, fair. Honestly, fair.
It's just a trade build at the moment.
Should probably be rolling here. Like we have a lot of upgrades to hit. Oh, you do start rolling. What the? Okay, huge, huge. And the Wukong's massive too, honestly.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I don't hate the board. I'd probably stay 8 and try and roll for Yone 3, Alune 3 here.
So this is like, how
Yeah,
did he beat me so hard? Yeah, 10 mythic. Nothing I can do.
yeah, you're not gonna beat this guy.
Oh. Well, the crazy thing is, I believe he dies before.
Wait, what?
Before I do. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. I think he goes bot 4 actually.
That's insane. Yeah, I don't mind this. This is fine. Probably would have slammed it on Yone though, because Yone 2 and Yone already has 2 items.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed.
And skip. Like, do you just stay at 8 and try and roll for Yone?
No, I think I am
Yeah.
trying to go 9. Well,
Irelia shop set
oh,
as well. Holy.
so here I have the set, but like
Yeah.
if I want to play it, I need to get out exalted,
Can't you
and I
just
really
drop
didn't know.
Yorick?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I thought about it.
Actually, after I see this Irelia, I kind of want to go up a level, to be honest. And then, like, play Irelia next level. Yeah, like, there are two options here. You either commit to staying 8 and rolling for Alune 3, Yone 3, or go up a level and try and, like, 2-star set. It probably is stay 8 because there's a 10 mythic guy in the lobby. So it
Yeah,
probably is just stay 8, try and make your board as strong as possible, as soon as possible.
try to win all games to guarantee top 4.
Yeah. The nice thing about the Irelia in here is, like, you have no shred. I mean, you have no sunder. You can drop
Right,
Yorick, Shen for set Nautilus. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, you
Yorick,
can play
Shen.
Nautilus over this Shen because your Nautilus is also exalted. So you can drop Yorick Shen for not set.
Oh, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
That's actually a very valid point. Damn. Yeah, I roll an 8
I
here.
mean, I don't mind rolling at 8 here. Just rolling for the 3 stars. That's like fine.
Yeah, who to put the Edge of Night on? Is it Kane or Yone? I'm still
I
at Kane
put it
1.
on Yone because I'm going for Yone 3.
Yeah, okay.
But you also don't have Sunder, which like is a bit awkward, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Like most of my damage is magic damage.
Yep.
Which feels counterintuitive with this
No,
comp.
I mean it makes
Actually
sense
attacking
because
the Luna and the Silas, so
you're carrying those two, so it makes sense. Nice.
um,
Okay, nice. Yo, thank you, Dinosaur, for the follow. Yeah, I don't mind rolling here. I mean, I would scout, see who I'm against. If I'm into Mythic, I'd probably like just like not roll here.
right.
If I think, yeah, depending on the fight.
Yes. Yeah.
It's still exalted. It's poets because Nautilus is exalted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this is good. And then I would scout again, see if I need to roll or not. You should slam TG Yorick, probably. Nice. I probably wouldn't be buying the Canes and the Siluses. But like, if it happens, I
And they're
guess it
costing too
happens.
much.
Yeah, I mean, you can be making econ and like the Unit 3 and the the Alune 3 are your cap. So
Yeah, so the thing here is the mythic guy, he already died, but I think at this point I didn't notice yet. So it's
okay.
like maybe the only way to actually beat him would be to like
Okay,
3-star
yeah, I
both
can
of
see
them.
that. I can see that.
But like if I've noticed he would have died, I should have sold.
Why are we keeping Yorick 2 on bench? Yeah, honestly, I don't mind keeping Yorick's. I think you can hit 3-star Yorick.
Yeah, so since I'm already rolling for Alune and Yone, there's like a slight chance I
Yeah,
just
you can hit
naturally
Yorick.
find the Yorick as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, I don't mind it. It's an upgrade for sure. He's got a TG on him. Nice. I probably wouldn't be rolling for Silas 3, Kane 3 though. I think that does kind of affect the econ a bit too much.
Yeah.
And I imagine you probably don't hit. Positioning here, I
I
probably put
don't.
Yone frontline because he's got GA anyway. Like,
Oh right, yeah.
you may as well put him next to right of Silas.
Yeah. Agreed.
And then, yeah, I mean, that's good. Darius and Kazakhs, they're not going to do that much, but yeah, they're fine second row, I guess. I would probably have them frontline just to spread because you're into Ghostly.
Yeah, I feel like if I put them frontline and they get ghostly stacks on them and they immediately die, then the
Then you
ghostly
can put
stacks
your
go into
tanks.
Shen and then
Yeah, but then you can put your tanks on the side of the Ghostly units and still have them front row. Like
yeah, okay.
you could move Yorick and Shen, right?
I can, yeah.
But they have a shield, which you may as well make use of. Nice. I mean, this is a crazy second, by the way. I feel like there was a lot of improvements you could have made. So like the second tier,
100%.
like you definitely could have firsted this game.
Here I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, sorry for
It's
swearing.
okay. It's okay.
Here I'm like, what do
Demonetized.
I need? Exactly. So I only have like the
Yeah,
Kane who
GS is
needs an
fine.
extra item, right?
Yeah. So Kane item is perfect. GS is good. What board is this guy playing? I forgot. No, it's fine. We can see. Next fight. Nice roll. Yeah, I like the roll to 0 here. I would do the same. It's last fight.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm too slow.
I can still sell the Silas and the Darius on bench. But...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm too slow.
Okay, the positioning versus Azir is like you want to spread. I imagine this
Yeah.
is on the old patch, by the way, because he's playing Syndra Dryad.
Well, in this elo, can't really tell by the comps that are being played.
Yeah, I keep rolling
Yeah,
for
so
0
now,
here.
yeah, I think I am trying to start to do some positioning,
Yeah, I
but
would
I honestly
spread.
don't know how to position,
Yeah, well,
and it makes it really awkward.
positioning into Azir, like he's already trolled by putting his Azir. Like if you pause when the fight starts, we can look at positioning. Okay, so he's already trolled by putting his Azir in the corner because he can only really ult in one direction, right? Azir doesn't like curve his thing. So it's
Yeah.
like if you just
So
put like one unit to the far left and then like put units like spread them out to the right, like Azir's gonna only single ult a unit. So like you can force a single ult off the first one. And then like yeah, I would spread the rest.
So right now he's targeting the Silas. If I put a unit here, Silas will dash in. So he only attacks basically this unit here.
Yeah, that's
That's what
fine.
you're saying.
I wouldn't really want him on targeting Silas. I'd probably put Yorick there and then maybe like Darius
Yeah,
Kazakhs
exactly.
like
Okay,
one
okay.
hex to the right. Or Shen.
Yeah.
Yorick and Shen. Yeah.
SGG.
Okay. Yeah, I think learning from that game, use the team planner more. You need to slam items, just make decisions. Like don't like I know when you're in the situation where like, oh, should I do this or should I do this? Just make a decision and then play around it. Like slam the Hodge and then like keep the spat open, or slam the ambush spat and keep the tier open. Like slam items, otherwise you're gonna be losing HP. It's better than doing nothing for sure.
Right.
Don't force comps through augments unless you have a really good spot for it. I think taking idealism in this spot was a bad spot to take idealism.
Agreed.
So yeah, like it's okay to force comps. Like it really is okay to force comps, but make sure you have a good spot for it. And your items weren't a good spot for forcing Reaper. Your items were probably a good spot for forcing AP because you had Nashes plus Tia or Shiv plus Belt, or Redemption plus Bow. Like it's a good spot for forcing other things like AP or Ash Wardens, for example, because you have open bow with redemption, but like it's not a good spot to force Reaper here. Don't be afraid to buy units that aren't in your final comp. I think I've said this tip like all 3 sessions today, and
Yeah,
no, I mean
100%.
it's not. I'm not. I don't like dislike repeating myself, but I think this is a very relevant thing to the current TFT like mid elo players, because a lot of people are very focused on the website and their final result, their final comp, but you need to play a good early mid game. Like you need to be able to play a good early mid game if you want to be able to climb, and to do that, like keep watching people play TFT, see how they play early mid game. When people climb, wait, okay, 1 second. Thank you so much, Fatman Joe, with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. I really
Of
appreciate that.
course.
That's sick.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Joe.
when people climb to thank you, Joe. When people climb to like higher elo, it's normally because they can play all 3 sections of the game well, like early game, mid game, and end game. But it looks like you play like your late game decently, but your early mid game definitely needs some work.
No, 100%. That's exactly how I feel about it. Like I guess some games I have a pretty good early game if I really focus about it, but my mid game generally always sucks
Yeah.
because it's just too many decisions. I don't know what like the optimal decision is, and I tend to just not make a decision at all, which
No,
we have
that's
seen
fair.
as well in this game.
And I think when you are making decisions, like the top tip for you is to like think about like your current board strength and what current units you have upgraded and what direction you're going in. Like just think about the current state of the game. Don't think about the final comp.
Right.
Because
Make
then,
decisions that are more relevant right now.
yeah. Like having that radiant item on a Darius 1, like for such a long
We don't
section
talk
of the
about it. We
game.
don't talk
Yeah,
about it.
you're just playing a prismatic augment down, and that
Yeah, 100%.
like that is a big difference. It's a big difference. Like you may as well have taken hedge fund and sacked 5 rounds, like you would have made more gold that way.
I would have hit Yone 3, Luna 3, Silas 3
Yeah.
probably. Yeah. Okay, I
But
agree.
okay. I mean we can go to the next game if you want. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my coaching session. If you'd like to get coached yourself, join the Discord. And if you have any tips, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a lovely day or night. Bye bye.